Gutter Trash is a proud member of the Comics Podcast Network. Hello, welcome to Gutter Trash, episode 52.
52?
We're gonna discuss 52! The entire 52-issue DC miniseries.
It was a long night, but I read the whole fucking thing.
No, we're not gonna discuss that.
That would be stupid.
Yes.
Actually, we could give it a quick review.
It sucked.
I read the first 5, yeah.
I read the first 10.
I may have made it to, like, 7 or 8, I can't remember, but yeah. Pretty disappointed.
Yeah, all you need to know is that Booster Gold didn't die, the Question did, and a big moth created 52 worlds. The end.
Okay, well, sweet.
Yeah.
Good job.
Oh, and Lex Luthor's a dickbag.
Who would know?
Who knew?
Yeah.
Oh no, we're going to review the 1986 classic Vamp.
That's right. The film.
The film.
Not the comic.
Yes. My name is Eric.
I'm Jason.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah?
This is the earliest I've drank a beer in a long time.
This is the earliest we've done a show in, well, I think, ever.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It is now 6 a.m.
We did the whole drawing night thing, and then we decided, hey, let's just do the show now.
We're wired.
Yeah.
Why not? To the gills. No,
I almost fell asleep last night at like 1 a.m. and we're old men.
we are. Yeah, it's
One of us has vast psychological problems, but anyway, it's what?
I'm sure we both have at least a psychological problem.
Yeah. Anyway, you were saying before I...
No, as in, honestly, it's approaching 4 in the PM.
Yes, it is.
But still, that is, I think, seriously, that's the earliest we've ever done a show, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe...
I think for occasionally on a movie episode, you've come over around 4.
Right.
But, like, we don't record until, like, after 6.
Yeah.
Usually.
It seems like there may have been one other, like, daylight recording. Maybe, like, early on.
I think Mighty Love might have been an early record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Like, do we have shit to do later that day or something?
I don't think so.
Just boredom.
Yeah. It may have been one of those things where, like one of the times we did 2 episodes.
Oh, yeah. What were we thinking?
We shouldn't do those anymore. Yeah.
As if we have anything to talk about the first time we record. By the second time, we're all tapped out. We're like, so, nice carpet.
Yeah. It's really not.
It's not. No.
Yeah.
No. It's a nice carpet. Just could use a little vacuuming. Like
Yeah.
most carpet. My carpet.
Sure.
Needs some vacuuming.
Yeah.
Not casting dispersions on your hairy floor.
Yeah, well, yeah. My hairy floor?
That's what I call the carpet. The hairy floor.
Oh, okay. I get you.
Not your hairy floor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All
just
right.
carpet is hairy floor.
Could be furry.
Yeah, it's a furry.
Okay.
It's a furry. When I think of furry, though, I think of weird anime fans.
Oh, okay.
I try not to think about them.
Well, you shouldn't. But I guess furry floor would just be more shag carpeting than anything.
Yeah, I love shag carpet, and it is more alliterative.
Yeah.
It sounds nicer.
Yeah. Although, I don't know. Would you consider the carpet that I have out in the living room, is that shag carpeting?
No.
Okay.
One of my friends actually had shag carpeting when I was a kid, and we played with our G.I. Joes in it like they were walking through some sort of like jungle.
Field, right,
and it was like, seriously, like, you'd have like, it was orange too, and you'd have like inch-long hairs.
But I think all shag carpeting was orange.
Yeah.
Orange or green. Like a lime green.
Oh, man, I love it. I want to do my ceiling in shag. That'd be cool.
Well, you should just get a van
Yeah.
and make the entire inside shag.
But see, that's so creepy because the first thing you think of is like sex and weirdness.
What else are you going to use it for?
Well, I just thought it would be cool to
Sex and weirdness.
look up and like see the shag when I'm, laying in bed just after having sex with 4 midget girls. Yeah. No weirdness, just sex. Oh. So what else is new? Anything cooking?
Nothing at all. I live a very unexciting life. I don't do anything. I stay indoors to allow me not to have any life experiences, which may translate to an interesting story for the show.
Yeah. Or to avoid the sun, a la the vampires.
A la the vampires in the movie we watched. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just going to get into the movie?
We don't have to.
Okay.
We don't have to.
I got nothing.
I'm trying to think if I've lived any exciting experiences this week that are worth sharing. Nope.
Okay.
I've just been reading The Road. I'm trying to read The Road before it comes out. I'm like 80 pages away from the end of it. Yeah.
Well, then you're going to ruin the movie. I almost thought about reading a book the other day.
Oh?
I decided not to.
A book?
A book, yeah.
Which one?
Yeah, I can't even remember anymore. Oh, The Toy Collector.
Sounds super familiar.
Because it sits out in my living room.
Okay, I've probably
seen it, yeah.
That's not a Charlie Houston book, is it?
Huh?
That's not Charlie Houston.
No. It is a James Gunn book.
Oh.
James Gunn, the screenwriter of such cinema classics as Dawn of the Dead remake and the Scooby-Doo movies.
What? No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo and Dawn of the Dead?
Yeah.
Wow.
And one of my favorite horror movies, Slither.
Man, that's a resume.
Yeah. And I think he used to work for Troma.
Wow.
I think he may have done Romeo and Juliet.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they all have elements of comedy in them.
Yeah.
And they're all film.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah.
But that's just strange.
Yeah.
Find it odd.
Yeah, but I bought his book like a long time ago, and I've yet to read it. I probably should.
Is it a horror movie? Horror book?
No.
Horror story?
No. It's about a guy who used to be a toy collector. And now he's a heroin addict.
No,
or something like that. Not sure.
Sounds vaguely intriguing.
Maybe if I read it, I'd know what it was about.
That's true. That's very, very true.
Ooh, I went to our iTunes page today for the first time in forever.
Yeah.
Because I'm apparently my email address has been sending everyone in my address book spam.
Oh yeah, I got one.
Yeah, you did.
I got 3.
Yeah. And so I had to close that account, and so I was going through it to figure out everything that has that email address, and
attached.
Right. And changing it to my new email address. So I went to iTunes and changed that. And saw that we had a review.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
A review of our iTunes list or a review of the show?
A review of the show on iTunes.
Oh.
Our iTunes list.
I thought you were talking about the music, of the show. You said you put all the music on that one.
No, I didn't.
The mixtape. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, maybe. That's nothing to do with iTunes.
I was thinking tunes, music. I don't know anything about this stuff.
The iTunes is the Internet Tunes, run by Apple.
What, Apple? Let me write this down.
Yeah.
What is this?
They so you can put it on your iPod.
Oh, I've seen those things out in front of people's house. They store stuff in them.
Yeah.
The pods.
Yep. In fact, I just saw one at my coworker's house the other day because he just moved.
Those are so creepy.
Yeah. But no, we had an iTunes review.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm curious. I haven't heard it.
It was well, I have an iTunes review on there because I'm not above self-promotion.
Oh, you've reviewed it.
I've reviewed our show myself.
That's the one
on iTunes. No, we have a second one now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it by anyone we know?
Maybe. It was by someone named Andy.
Okay.
I know an Andy. You know an Andy.
Could be an Andy that I don't know.
The Andy I know may still listen to the show. I'm not entirely sure. If he does, thanks, Andy.
Oh, was it a positive review?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, do you think I would really be talking on the show about a negative review we got?
Hey, any publicity is publicity, right?
Well, I probably would be talking about it, but do you think I'd be as excited as I am right now?
Probably not.
Probably not. I probably would have said, "Hey, we got a shit review," and then I would have read the review
And like made fun of the guy for the
right.
size of his penis or whatever.
And then made fun of us for him being right about the negative things he would say about us.
Well, that's cool. Thanks, Andy. You
Yeah.
really are. All right.
Andy Miller, if that's you, thank you. Andy Jason's friend, if that's you, thank you.
I'm sure it's not him. He would have mentioned it.
Well, I don't. Either way, positive review on iTunes
Hey.
from someone we may or may not know.
That's something.
That is something. And he said he liked the show.
Well, obviously something is wrong with him. I don't know.
Oh, God.
I swear I had a story. I was like, I'll save that for the show. Can't remember it. Must not have been
Anything you
important.
did in the past few days?
All I've done is went to school and work.
Watched a few movies with your lady friend?
Saw a movie, watched Command Performance, yeah. I did see Command Performance.
Did we talk about Command Performance on the show?
I think we
Well,
did, I
you mentioned
believe.
it, yeah.
Like, we saw the trailer, and I had no idea that I would ever see this movie, because it looked like one of those things, like, that looks hilarious, forget about it.
Yeah.
I mentioned it to my girlfriend, and she put it on her Netflix, and we watched it the other night. And, yeah, written, directed, and starring Dolph Lundgren. Yeah, let me repeat that. Written by, directed by Dolph Lundgren.
Hey, the man has a 200 IQ. He's got to put that energy somewhere. Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Right. Yeah. It wasn't here. It wasn't here where he put it. No, it was like better than like bad. Like
Right.
I expected just to like.
It's not a bad movie.
Yeah, it's
Right.
not like
Not like Vamp.
you can't. Oh man, segue. you can't like really just make fun of Command Performance because it's not that bad.
Right.
But it's no like it's no classic movie either.
Right.
It's just a dumb action movie.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's as good as, if not better than, Cobra, Tango
Right.
and Cash.
Yeah.
It's up there with those. It's no Alien or Terminator,
Right.
but
No Die Hard.
no Die Hard. Yeah, but it's better than Next of Kin. As far as like just a quality movie.
Right.
Somewhere between Next of Kin and Roadhouse. It's in there.
All right. I've not seen either of those. Or some of the other ones you mentioned.
Terminator,
I've seen Terminator.
Alien.
I've not seen Alien.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
What else did you just mention?
Cobra.
Cobra. I've never seen Cobra.
Oh, that's pretty good. There's a good one-liner in there where he's like in a grocery store and he like shoots a guy and he says like, "Clean up on aisle 5" or something like that. It's pretty good.
So, being the Dolph Lundgren expert that you are now,
Yeah.
what's your predictions for Universal Soldier 3?
Is it just Jean-Claude Van Damme or is
It's
he going
both,
to
I
be?
believe.
He's going to be in it
It's
too?
going to be both.
Wow. I've only seen the first one,
Yeah.
so I don't know how the story unfolded in the sequel, but I'd imagine that it'll be stellar.
All right.
Yeah, we should definitely check it out. I know he's in Expendables. We saw a trailer. I saw
You saw a trailer. I
you
have
haven't
not.
seen it? Okay.
Every time I try to go see one, it's taken down by the man.
So I don't understand how this works, and here's how dumb I am, and I'm going to lay it all out there.
All right.
Someone emailed me the trailer. If I email you that, it won't like connect you to anything, right?
Did they email you a link, or did they email you the trailer?
I think it was like a series of words that I clicked on.
That would be called a link.
Okay. and like that showed me the trailer.
Okay.
But if I email you that, it's already gone, probably.
Probably.
Okay.
You could email it to me.
And see what
You'd have
happens.
to email it to my new email address, because
The old one's
the old one's gone.
I've heard about that. Okay. Yeah, I'll see what happens.
So I went to try to check it out a couple different places, and yeah, it's just the only thing I got was like a behind the scenes making of kind of thing, which I don't give a shit about. Not when I'm on my lunch break.
Right.
I just want to see the fucking trailer.
Well, what I saw was obviously not prepared and ready for, like, it was missing some of the, like, effects or audio or whatever.
Right.
So, I mean, it didn't, like, hit as hard as it probably should have. So,
Right.
so I could see why they, would pull it.
Right.
Because it would make it look like kind of, limp.
Right.
But, yeah, it looks neat. Dolph Lundgren. I mean, Jet Li.
Jason Statham. Angel from Dexter.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Dexter.
So
Getting good.
it is.
Well,
We're a week behind.
we are a week behind. As of today, we are 1 week behind. Next week we'll be 2 weeks behind.
That's how we do it.
That's how we roll. So no spoilers on Dexter. Anybody, please. I will punch you in the throat.
Oh, great. Now there's, like, jackass out there that's like, oh, that'll be funny. I'll be the guy that does spoil it, even though they said not to. Because they can't punch me in the throat. I'm just on the internet.
I can internet punch you on the throat.
Yeah. There should be an
There's
an
internet
app
punch
for that.
Yeah, an app.
Internet punch. New on iTunes. Or iPhone. Or fuck, I don't know.
It's, whatever.
I don't know anything about this.
Yeah, we'll all go run out and buy droids.
Like R2-D2.
No, like the phone.
What is this?
There's a new phone out called the Droid, which the word droid is actually owned by George Lucas.
Really?
Yeah, so someone must have licensed it for this phone. It's apparently just an open source iPhone competitor.
So it just has tons of apps and does all kinds of quirky stuff.
Yep.
So he doesn't own the word Android, does he?
I don't believe so.
Just the
Just the
suffix.
word droid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that so? You can do that? Like I could pick a word.
I guess so. Well, there's that rumor that Gene Simmons owns OJ.
Yeah, that's true. And not O.J. Simpson.
Right.
Like he's not a slave owner.
No, just the initials OJ.
Right.
Referring to orange juice.
Right. So, wow, I wonder if we can do that.
I don't know if that's true or not, because I've never been able to find evidence to back that up.
Just use OJ in a public place, and then see if you get sued.
We're doing it now.
Oh my gosh, we are.
We're going to get sued by Gene Simmons.
High five.
Yeah.
That is pretty rock and roll. That is awesome. I hope we do.
I hope so as well. Because I got nothing. He can't
Yeah, he can't take. What's it going to take? He's going to take my Kiss
our
records.
dignity, I guess.
Don't you think we lost that several episodes ago?
Oh, if by several you mean 52 of them?
Yeah.
Yes.
I believe you're correct.
So Vamp.
So you didn't like Vamp.
Oh, God, no.
Let me take off my sweatshirt. Not because we're going to fight or anything, it's just hot in here.
Well, I had to close the window because I'm pretty sure my neighbors are going to be black trashing it up here in a few minutes.
That's not racist because, yeah, okay.
Because they're black and they're trash.
I've never heard that before. I've never heard black trash.
Oh, I do have this story. I put it on my Twitter.
Uh-huh.
Yesterday I was just sitting here doing something, and I had my windows open because it's been like 65 degrees the past couple days out. And getting a nice cool breeze in.
Cool breeze.
And that's on my window. I hear, no she didn't!
And that was, they were watching Jerry Springer show really loud on their
No,
TV?
they were just talking to each other.
Wow.
Yeah. Never heard that in real life anywhere except outside my window. Just that.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a classic. No, she didn't. Oh yeah, is the important part, I believe.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's all or nothing. Wow. Well, they seem like
They are
horrible.
awful cartoon stereotype people.
That's too bad.
It's too bad for me.
I wish you had better neighbors.
I did too. I used to. I used to have better neighbors.
We have good neighbors. We have this one guy that lives...
Allstate?
We're in good hands. That's State Farm.
State Farm. Wait.
I think Allstate was right. State Farm is the good hands.
No, I think actually it's the other way around.
Or was it? You're in good hands with...
State Farm is there. You're in good hands with Allstate.
The jingles work.
Wow.
They work. Man, we've been duped by the marketing system of America. No, but my roommate, actually, she's in a band, Rattle Trap, and they practice sometimes till 1 in the morning, and they're playing tonight, by the way. Which, if you have a DeLorean, go back in time to
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. See them play tonight. But the neighbors actually come over and complained a couple times, and
as well they should.
But he was kind of a dick about it. Like, she was trying to work out a schedule with him. She actually talked to him about it, and this was before they were practicing late. This is when they were practicing till 9. And
right.
He said no practicing after 9. It's like that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I mean, you can hear it from outside, but it's not like. I mean, it's not even amplified. They play acoustic guitars and a violin. So I mean, outside, it just sounds like someone's listening to music, inside of their apartment, kind of loud.
Yeah.
Not like it's not like the fucking Ramones are playing in my living room or something. So yeah, kind of a dick, but whatevs.
Whatevs indeed.
Yeah.
Anyway, so him being a dick, your neighbors are nice. What?
Yeah, pretty. Other than that instance, his wife's nice.
Okay.
His wife's really nice, and people across the street are nice. And then the people on the other side don't even live there. It's an empty house, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, we lucked out. That's what I was boiling it down to. Decent neighbors. It's
Good
important
for you.
It's important to have decent neighbors.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, it's Vamp, starring Grace Jones and Michelle Pfeiffer's sister.
And Arthur from The Tick. Wasn't that him?
No.
Are you sure?
Yep.
It looked just like him.
Nope, it's not him.
What's his name?
Who?
The Keith. Was it Keith?
Yeah, that guy.
I could swear that was Arthur.
Nope.
Oh, man.
The actor in that movie is Chris Makepeace, who is Chris Crank from the Crankcast's favorite actor ever.
Really?
I believe so. And the actor who played Arthur in The Tick was David Burke.
Do you see where I'm saying, though? They look...
Oh, they look similar.
Frighteningly similar.
But they're not the same
Wow.
guy.
I would have bet cash on it.
And you would have lost. You should just give me money right now.
Well, that seems hardly fair. You didn't put up anything in case I was right, which I wasn't.
Well, retroactively, I'm putting something up, because I know I was right.
Well, you should get in that DeLorean that our listeners have and go back and shake on it. Okay, well, it wasn't him, but he was a good impersonator. He could. I bet if he showed up at Mid-OhioCon, signing with, Putty impersonator, whatever that guy's name is.
Yeah.
That they could make
Patrick
some cash.
Warburton.
Patrick Warburton. Yeah, they could show up and make some cash.
Maybe.
If anybody even remembers the Tick TV show, which probably nobody.
Nerds probably do.
And luckily they do have a plethora of nerds at the comic shows.
That's true. I, for one, remember the Tick TV show, because it's awesome.
You remember it fondly?
Very fondly.
Yeah.
In fact, I would try to remember it more, except for the fact that my DVDs apparently no longer work.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just those? Or all your DVDs?
Just the Tick one.
That sucks.
Yep.
Those are good.
Yeah.
Those
They
are
were.
Very good.
They were. You know, I watched them.
Yeah.
A couple times.
Ron Perlman guest star.
Yeah,
that was good.
Yeah, I think it was after that episode that just for some reason,
Really?
the second disc didn't work or something like that. I don't know.
Was there an electromagnetic pulse that night? Or?
I don't believe so.
No,
I haven't tried it since then, so maybe they work now.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they've reconfigured.
Could be.
I don't know how that shit works.
Neither do I.
They might do that.
Yeah, I just put that disc in, and there's a movie.
Pray that over, yeah.
Much like what we just watched, Vamp.
Yeah, okay, bring it back. All right. Okay, I think I mentioned this last episode. I hadn't seen Vamp since I was 11.
Yeah.
So I was hoping it wouldn't suffer from what I call the Thundercat syndrome.
Right.
And I didn't think it did. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun.
Wow, I was bored off my ass.
Really?
Bored.
But it had
Everything about this movie was lame and awful.
it had some funny parts.
I laughed twice.
It had naked ladies.
No, it didn't.
Well, it had topless.
It had one topless lady.
Yeah, right.
They're in a strip club, the lamest strip club ever.
The strip club where they stop just short.
Right.
It's called the Hall of Blue Balls. It's the name of the club. Really popular.
Strip clubs generally are the Hall of Blue Balls anyway.
Right. But this one's like
even more so.
the Turbo Blue Balls.
Yeah. This one won't even let you get an erection.
Yeah. They're keeping it fancy.
Yeah. This is the world's first PG-13 strip club.
But I swear when I saw it when I was a kid, I was like, whoa, this is I don't even know why I like it so much, but it's pretty awesome. Even the Grace Jones part where she's like,
why was Grace Jones ever famous?
She was a good singer. I don't know. She had like 0 lines in the movie.
Yeah,
maybe one. I can't remember.
No, 0.
Yeah.
Unless you count guttural screaming a line.
She had to remember it.
That's true.
Okay. But yeah, she was fucking scary. I thought she did
She's
really well.
Scary, not as a vampire.
They didn't even. Honestly, I read that they didn't use makeup on her. Like even for the vampire scenes, they actually removed makeup.
Spoiler: this is a vampire movie.
Yeah. It's a strip club ran by vampires.
Yeah,
pretty ingenious.
Yeah, and it would not be refined until From Dusk Till Dawn.
Oh, ooh, that's a tough one. I actually may like this better than From Dusk Till Dawn.
Then you're an idiot.
Nostalgia weighs in. If George Clooney would have been in this movie, it would have been better than From Dusk Till Dawn. But I like the Vegas guy, the creepy Vegas.
I do like that guy. He's Morty Seinfeld's neighbor.
Oh yeah, he is. Is he got the pin?
Yeah.
He gets the pin, yeah. Okay, he looks familiar. See, I thought you would like it too because I know you like the heroes with the arrows, the quivers, and the bows.
Yeah, but no.
Because,
Yeah, I like Green Arrow and I like Hawkeye. I don't like random 80s dude.
It was a very 80s movie. Okay, this movie is basically an 80s movie, like Weekend at Bernie's with vampires. It's like Mannequin with vampires.
Yeah. Very 80s fashions.
Oh, yeah.
Everything is neon green and pink.
The hairdos.
Haircuts.
A little bit of music.
Yeah, just could not enjoy it on any level whatsoever.
Do you think the cinematography was decent? I mean, there was like a lot of shadowy, like creepy lights.
Nope.
I thought it was good.
Because for every shadowy, creepy light, then there's a bright lemon yellow neon light.
That's creepy.
Albinos? It's like fucking Joel Schumacher when he directed Batman.
Oh, man.
Everything's fucking neon and shadow.
That's harsh. Well, what do you think of the albinos? That's the most albinos I've ever seen in one place at one time.
I usually like Billy Drago.
Which one was he?
He was the lead albino.
Snowball?
Snowball, yeah. He was the villain in Briscoe County Jr.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
And he was in a Takeshi Miike episode of The Masters of Horror called Imprint, banned from Showtime.
Is he an albino or is that all makeup?
He's pretty pale, but no, he's not an albino.
Okay.
But he is super pale.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You think they just bleached him out, his hair?
I'm sure it was makeup. Much like Grace Jones was wearing super white makeup in her first scene.
The white face. That's it.
Which you'd have to imagine. I mean, just think about how much white makeup they had to cake on her.
She is
a super dark woman.
Dark-skinned lady, yeah. There's something oddly attractive about her.
No, there isn't.
I think it's her, like, animalist...
Is it her penis? Do you like her penis?
It's her kid and play haircut and her penis combined. No, I think it's, she's, like, kind of like a weird animal. Maybe I am a furry. Shit!
Why don't you just go home and fuck your cat?
Maybe I'm a shaved furry. Shave a beast for me. Please do that. Then I don't feel like such a miscreant. No, I thought the movie was fun. Like it had enough comedy that you could tell they didn't take it too seriously. Like,
you can tell that their intent was to make it a comedy, but it wasn't funny.
Aww.
It was just boring.
Aww. Like there's some slow scenes. I'll admit.
All of it.
No. It was fun. It was fun.
I mean,
The Formica? That's hilarious. Come on.
no. It fell flat. All of it fell flat. All the elements of it being...
Well, Grace Jones fell flat, but that's just because...
Oh, sure,
jeez.
yeah.
Wow.
And Michelle Pfeiffer's sister.
Hello. Was that Michelle Pfeiffer's sister?
Yeah. Dee Dee Pfeiffer.
Wow. The Allison?
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of looks like her.
Yeah.
Should we tell the story of the movie? We've sort of...
It's
Strip club full of
vampire
vampires.
strip club,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay. All right.
A group of frat guys go to a strip club to try to hire a stripper, and turns out they're vampires.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rest of it is standard vampire survival.
Yeah, right. And 80s...
and 80s. Yeah.
80s, like, clothing, yeah.
But no, like, all the elements in this movie are there to be good.
Strip club.
Strip club.
Vampires.
Vampires. And not, like, shitty Twilight vampires, but actual, scary...
Fucking scary, yeah.
Gory... They kill people vampires.
Like gnarled faces.
Yeah.
It's not just teeth and, like, shadowy makeup
Yeah.
on their eyes.
And they're not the pussy vampires that you see nowadays.
Right. And
They're
Rice.
fucking vampires.
Twilight, yeah.
Right. Comedy.
Mm-hmm.
But every single one of them falls flat.
Albinos, though, stood tall.
The albinos stood tall. Gang of albinos and black chicks.
I thought the comedy was good. I thought it was funny still. But I mean,
Like I said, I laughed out loud at like 2 lines.
Right.
And they were both like throwaway lines too. Like some guy in the background like yelled something.
Yeah, they were like, the guy was like, they're all vampires, everybody, they're vampires, like trying to warn everyone.
Yeah.
And he's like, but they're still good people.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
That was hilarious.
I don't know. Okay, I admit maybe 70 to 80% of it is nostalgia because I haven't seen this in 20 years.
Right.
But I loved this movie when I was a kid, so it sort of carried over. And like, I was surprised that I liked it as much as I did when I was a kid.
Right.
As that, that it didn't change enough in my brain or whatever. Yeah, it was fun. It was a good vampire movie.
No, it wasn't.
It's no Near Dark, but...
It's no Near Dark. It's no From Dusk Till Dawn. It's no Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
If we're going for a more serious vampire, I'll go, I guess, Near Dark is kind of a serious vampire movie.
Kinda. I mean, although Bill Paxton has that line where he's like, I hate it when they ain't shaved. That's pretty funny.
Bill Paxton, yeah, he provides the humor in that movie, but I think for the most part that movie is not made with humorous intent.
Yeah. I don't know, honestly. I'm not a big fan of From Dusk Till Dawn. Like, I like Robert Rodriguez, but I thought that movie was okay.
Really?
Yeah, I just didn't love it. I don't know. It was just kind of... I don't know. I'm not sure why. Good actors.
Yeah.
Tons of good actors. Bad Lieutenant, Harvey Keitel.
Yeah.
But yeah.
George
Clooney's excellent.
Salma Hayek.
Salma Hayek.
Sexier than any woman in Vamp.
Yeah.
Except, I like Dee Dee Pfeiffer.
Yeah, she's cute.
I like Dee Dee Pfeiffer a lot.
Never heard of her before. Not a great actress.
No, but neither is Michelle Pfeiffer.
Oh, really? I thought she was pretty good.
Michelle Pfeiffer?
Yeah, she's decent.
Right. I liked her in Stardust.
I haven't seen that.
That's good.
That's the Neil Gaiman thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And, of course, no, she's pretty bad in Batman Returns. That's probably the only 2 Michelle Pfeiffer movies. No, I've seen What Lies Beneath.
Oh, I like that.
I did not.
I really liked that. Yeah. So you're not behind Vamp?
I just gotta say something about What Lies Beneath. I read a website called Horror Movie A Day. The guy watches and reviews a horror movie a day. And he reviewed What Lies Beneath, I think last week or something like that. And his tagline for it was, the only movie ever made in order to let Tom Hanks lose weight.
Tom Hanks is in that movie?
No. Robert Zemeckis was directing Castaway. And then for the scenes where Tom Hanks has to be severely underweight and with long hair and a beard,
right?
They had to wait for him to do that.
That's why he did what?
So that's why he made Lies Beneath.
I thought that was a good movie. It was a good tip of the hat to Hitchcockian stories.
Yeah, it was alright. I just
I never bought it or anything, but I watched it twice and I enjoyed it both times.
it wasn't awful, but at the same time, it seemed like there was just a lot of that type of movie out at the time. I guess like a Sixth Sense type thing, or like creepy ghosts and stuff like that.
But this was more like believable, I know what you mean though. It was like that whole plethora of those kind of films.
Yeah,
but I thought Robert Zemeckis is always good with, he had crazy camera work where like subtle David Fincher-esque kind of like camera movements, and I thought it was a neat.
It's weird because I don't use subtle in David Finch, which I totally agree with you. I think David Finch is a great director, and but like I read shit online all the time. David Finch is one of those super flashy whip neck MTV editing directors. No, he isn't.
What?
Why do you think that?
Right. That's crazy. I mean, there's a lot of like fast, crazy cuts in Fight Club, but only as as part of the story,
right?
And like, there's a lot of subtle stuff that you don't even notice, like cameras traveling through things,
and like even Seven, like the credits are all crazy and shit, but like the movie itself is not.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, when I think of that MTV style, I think of like Saw and like, horrible movies like that.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that you said subtle and David Finch together, because yes, he is. He's not the whacked out crazy shit that people seem to think he is.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's experimental with the camera, but in a way where like you have to pay attention for it. Right. Not like, wow, look how crazy this is! It's flying all over the place. But like, wait a minute, what just happened?
Yeah,
that camera just traveled through that wall. Right. I didn't notice that until like 2 minutes later.
Yeah, there's I think a scene in Panic Room where he's like. The camera starts out upstairs and it pans down to the downstairs area and it goes through the railing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
That's like the one shot I always remember. It's like, wow, that was impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But we're not here to talk about David Fincher.
Do you think if David Fincher would have directed Vamp, that would have been better?
1986? Probably not.
He was probably doing Madonna videos and Paula Abdul videos at that time. I think he did.
I don't think Paula Abdul even existed at that time.
At 86?
Well, I'm sure she existed. Like she was alive.
She's older than me.
She was alive, sure.
Wait, when did Paula Abdul's
like 89, 90?
Was it? Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll give you that.
Grace Jones had already gone by the wayside by the time Paula Abdul had
so was
sprung forth.
Was this movie at the height of Grace Jones' career?
I would say.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, not that she really ever had much. I don't understand why she was famous, but
I'm not familiar with her music, but
neither am I.
I know that she was a recording artist.
I knew that as well. But yeah, she was in From a View to a Kill. Mm-hmm. I think Conan the Destroyer.
She was pretty creepy in all those. She's creepy.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah,
very creepy.
But like in a weird animalistic. Like, kind of...
Yeah, because you want to fuck animals. We got that.
Exactly. Yeah. Why do you think I have a dog and a cat?
Exactly.
Gotta switch it up. Sometimes I'm in the mood for a mauling. Sometimes I'm in the mood for a little snuggling. Yeah. I'll let you guess which is which. Might not be what you expect. All I can say is, I go through peanut butter like it's nobody's business. That's all I'm saying. What? I like a snack after sex. What were you thinking? Nothing dirty.
No.
Yeah.
I understood what you were talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
I just had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich myself.
Yeah. All right, and a blowjob from a squirrel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just good times. Just good times. So you did not like this movie.
I did not.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right.
I mean, it wasn't like some torturous thing where I wanted to like pick it. I've really wanted to see this again for like 2 years.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure there's something I would want to see that will probably turn out to be awful.
Right.
Like I remember loving Mannequin.
Oh, I've seen that twice this year. I own it on VHS, actually.
Wow.
I bought it. Me and Doogie split it. It was 99 cents at GameSpot. It's still good. Of course, I think Vamp's still good, so who knows? Who knows?
Hey, maybe my next movie will be Mannequin.
But you have to watch it in my house, because it's a VHS tape.
Right. I don't have those archaic devices in this house.
I could run down to the thrift store and shell out 35 cents and pick up a VCR. Isn't it crazy? I remember my brother working seriously all summer long to afford a $500 VCR in 1985.
Yep.
And now you can, I'm sure you could buy one for $3 at a thrift store.
Yeah. Or new for like 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. I mean, and I'm not that old. You know,
Yeah.
that was like, what was that, 23 years ago?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's enough time that technology progressed enough to make it obsolete, but still $500 to $3.
Well, they no longer produce movies on VHS.
They no longer do.
No longer do at all.
Wow.
Yep.
Just the Laserdisc and then the beta tapes. Then that's it.
Yep.
Wow. Damn. Wow. To sell my machine, my VTR recorder.
Anyway. I had the guy from 16 Candles.
Which I've never seen 16 Candles.
The Asian guy.
Oh, Wannabe or Want to Be or something?
Gede Watanabe.
Watanabe, yeah.
Also, he was in...
Rush.
What?
Bass player for Rush. No, that's Katie Lee.
That's
Never
Katie
mind.
Lee. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. God, what the hell else was Gede Watanabe in?
I know I've seen him in something else.
UHF.
Was he in UHF?
Yes. Supplies!
Wow.
Wow.
I haven't seen that in forever.
He was in that movie with Michael Keaton about the auto plant.
Clean and Sober? No. Batman? No. Mr. No. I don't know which one we speak of. Jackie Brown.
Jackie Brown. Yeah.
Yeah, he was, I guess, the comedy relief.
Yeah, but it's already a comedy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a bad choice.
Yeah.
He was a good character, though. The guy at school that nobody likes, and he tries so hard to make friends that he's literally, like, paying people to be his friends.
Right.
And,
he's some rich kid. He apparently has his own apartment
and, like,
house, whatever.
9 cars.
9 cars. 1 of 9.
Yeah. I thought maybe he was just a big Star Trek fan at first, and then I figured it out.
Yeah.
That
It'd be 7 of 9.
Yeah.
She is attractive.
It's too bad she wasn't in this movie.
Oh, I totally would have loved this movie if she would have been in it.
Well, no, you would have hated it because she would have stripped down to her formal dress.
To her, right, yeah. She would have stripped down to her winter parka, and I'd have been just like, "What the fuck?"
I know it was hilarious too because Grace Jones, she has a stripped act that was basically, it was like a
interpretive dance.
Yeah, it was like a Yoko Ono performance or something. And all these, like, when it's done, all these people are just staring at her as if you would if you saw that, because you're like, what the fuck did I just see?
Right.
But then
I was.
Yeah. And then you're like, okay, yeah. And then one guy starts clapping, and you're like, what is he clapping for? And then everybody starts clapping, and you're like, no, okay, I just don't believe that at all.
Yeah.
Those guys are drunk, and they're there to see, like, boobs.
Right.
And they see Grace Jones, who never gets completely naked.
Yeah.
I mean, not that you maybe would want that to happen. Nope. But she's just doing, like you said, interpretive dance on this, like, with this animal paint,
right,
and like some sort of headless man chair. Oh, so weird. Yeah. Well, she looks good as redhead.
I just don't like her.
Yeah,
I just don't like her.
I'm picking up that vibe from you.
She's a dude.
She's a real skinny dude, with a pretty smile.
I don't know about that.
No.
Why was she ever famous? This is what I want to know. Somebody tell me.
Maybe her music is just awesome. And then, like, that's how, like, just like Dwight Yoakam, Meatloaf, they all crossed over.
Yeah, but Dwight Yoakam has actually been good in things.
Yeah.
Like Sling Blade.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he was really good in that.
Yeah. There's a horrible movie called Midas Man that he's in. That he's good in that.
Midas?
Minus.
Oh, minus.
Minus, as in subtraction. Starring Owen Wilson and Janine Garofalo.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a superhero movie?
Nope.
Okay.
It's a serial killer movie.
Ooh.
Owen Wilson is a serial killer.
Have we talked about our serial killer?
Not yet. We will.
Yeah, we can do that.
But, Owen Wilson's a serial killer. Sheryl Crow's in it as well.
Another singer.
Yeah. Brian Cox, the Striker from X-Men 2.
Oh, yeah. And Matchpoint. And Trick or Treat.
Trick or Treat, yeah.
So I saw that much of it that I recognized him.
Yeah. And Mercedes Rule, I believe, is in it as well.
Don't know them.
She's...
And is it Ja Rule's older sister?
Nope.
Okay.
She's an older Italian actress. I believe she was in one of the Scorsese movies.
Ooh. Shutter Island. Taxi Driver.
Somewhere in between.
Okay. He's made more than those.
Yeah.
Okay, he's busy. He's a busy man.
Anything else you want to try to defend Vamp with here?
I like the logo. The teeth. It's brilliant. Who would have thought of that?
It's true. The logo is good. I'll give you that.
Okay. Well, that's all I need.
All right.
One thing that you like about it. And
hey, I liked those 2 lines, and I like Dee Dee Pfeiffer.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's a positive review. See, if you reviewed that, if just now, this was 1986 and you just reviewed it, and the producers heard all this and they needed to cobble together a positive review, they would have somehow come up with something to put on the box.
Yeah.
Like I like Dee Pfeiffer, nice logo.
Yeah.
And like they would see, it would have been like everyone that saw this box would have thought, Eric Schonborn loves this movie.
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure they could totally have taken anything I've said out of context and used it as a positive review.
I always wonder about that when you see those tiny like blurbs on movie boxes, like entertaining.
Right.
Like I wonder if the guy said, "Well, it was entertaining, but it was a waste of my fucking money."
Right.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Especially if you see like ... entertaining ... then
like too bad this wasn't entertaining.
Right.
They're just like, oh, got it. Recorded him saying entertaining.
When I worked at I know we're going over our break time here, but when I worked at the TV station, we had a guy, he only worked for us freelance, so basically, like, if he was ever in town, he would come in and, like, do stories and stuff. Mm-hmm. But, like, his full-time job was, he was a movie reviewer.
Wow, that's sweet.
Yeah. And, I remember, like, he got his name on the back of, I think, the DVD box for Hannibal Rising or
oh, really?
Red Dragon or something like that. I don't know. But I think he's the one who told me a story about how, like, they would have these press junkets for, film reviewers to, like, interview, like, the director and the stars of the movies or whatever. And... like, they would also, like, give out free swag. And there would definitely be guys who would just go to all these things to get the free swag in return for a good review.
Really?
Yeah, and they would just go to all these things and give a positive review for every single movie just to get the free shit.
They're review whores.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's horrible.
Yeah.
But we would not be above that.
We would not.
Positive iTunes reviews. We'll give you a free sketch for any positive iTunes review.
Yeah. Well, I was going with the whole, we could review any movie positively in return for free shit.
There you go.
Which I think is more advantageous to us than us having to draw shit for people. Fuck that.
I like drawing them.
Well, you do, but...
That's true, though, yeah. Send us your free comics and we'll pretend like we like them.
Oh, yeah.
Even though they suck.
Free comics, free movies, free movie shit.
Actually,
posters.
I wouldn't pretend I liked it. I probably wouldn't. I don't think I could. I really don't.
What?
Like, if I liked it, I would give it a positive review.
Oh, okay.
And I'd be more inclined to like it if it was free. But I wouldn't pretend to like it.
Yeah. You mean like when we reviewed The Shiniest Jewel?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Man, that was an awful book.
I know, terrible.
They gave it to us free, so we had to say it was good.
I know. It's too bad.
All right. We're kidding. Let's take a break. All right?
Yeah.
All right.
It's much louder. Can you hear me? Nightclubbing, where what's happening? Nightclubbing, clubbing. We're a nice machine. We see people, brand new people. There's something to see. We're night clubbing, bright white clubbing. Oh, isn't it wild? Night clubbing, night clubbing. We're walking through town. Night clubbing, night clubbing. We walk like a ghost. We learn dances, brand new dances, like the nuclear bomb. There's night clubbing, bright white clubbing. Oh, isn't it wild? Clubbing, night clubbing, where what's happening? Night clubbing, night clubbing, we're a nice machine. We see people, brand new people. There's something to see. We're night clubbing, bright white clubbing. Oh, isn't it wild?
Hey, welcome back to Gutter Trash, guys. How's it going? All right.
All right, thanks, guys. Good to hear.
Yeah.
Good catching up with all of you.
Yeah, a little feedback's always nice.
Yeah.
A little feedback.
Like an iTunes review. You should go leave us an iTunes review. I haven't tried to pimp that in a while, so hey, since we got one now, I'm psyched. Let's do it. It's iTunes.
Let's keep this ball rolling.
We got the most listeners we've ever had. Let's do it. iTunes reviews. Come on.
Wow, it's pretty hard. That's a hard sell. I believe in it.
Right.
Yeah. We should just make a bunch of fake accounts and review ourselves.
Maybe.
Is that lame?
Yeah.
That's pretty lame.
Yeah.
Let's not do
And
that.
I think with iTunes you have to give your credit card, so you'd have to have one
okay.
credit card.
Yeah, I only have the one.
Yeah, I've only got one right now.
Oh, yeah, you may have a second one.
I'm getting a second one.
Because you went to...
Because somebody was foolish enough to approve me for another.
Oh, how did that happen again?
I was trying to sign up for a PayPal account so we can do stuff later that I don't want to talk about right now because you shouldn't have brought this up. Is what I'm saying.
I was thinking it had something to do with the My Comic Shop thing. That's right.
No.
Let's pretend like that.
It was eBay. I bought something off of eBay.
Yeah, okay, that's what it was.
And I did actually buy something off eBay. And, just trying to get my PayPal account to be valid. And somehow got approved for a credit card from PayPal.
Nice.
Yeah.
Crazy bastards over there.
Crazy bastards.
But
They don't realize the foolishness that they've unleashed.
The foolishness.
Yes.
You know, I haven't shopped on
But
eBay
when I'm
in
playing
forever.
with my new PS3, the world will be happier. Anyway, what?
Oh, no. I just said I haven't shopped on eBay in quite some time.
Oh.
Sometimes I would get bored at work, like early morning times, if nobody was there, and I would just like putter around on eBay looking for like random comics or
Art.
CDs or art, whatnot, a little artwork.
It's also been a while since I bought anything from eBay, other than this past week when I bought something from eBay.
What'd you get?
There's a Vertigo comic called Lucifer, written by Mike Carey. I have the first miniseries, like the first 3-issue miniseries, and then I have the first 25 issues of the ongoing series, except for issue number 1.
Oh,
Which I found on mycomicshop.com, which is a site that I've been going to lately since I've been discovering holes in my collection that usually pretty good prices.
reasonable, yeah.
I can buy, I've bought a lot of stuff that, cover prices like, $4 or $5 that they're selling for $1.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Except for Lucifer, it was like $42. Yeah.
So that's I kind of respect that though, because it seems like they're honest. Like the stuff that obviously isn't worth anything,
Right.
They just blow it out at $1. But if something is like rare and crazy, instead of just looking up and over the street and going, "Well, Bob says it's only worth $3,"
Right.
like they're like, "Well, people want this," so that seems reasonable to like,
Yeah.
sell the stuff for high that is high. But I mean, that seems like a lot though for that book, for
Right.
$42.
Well, I found one on eBay for $4.
See, yeah,
So,
okay,
yeah. But before that, I don't think I bought anything from eBay in probably 6 or 7 years.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
I think I bought a CD, like a year ago.
Yeah.
That was the last thing I bought. But hey, I'm broke.
Yeah.
Can't spend the money.
We all are broke.
It's
It's tough times in this economy.
That's right.
Yeah.
Especially in Dayton, Ohio.
Yeah. Hello?
We got a new mayor.
She's finally fucking gone. She is finally fucking gone.
And this guy's a nerd. Apparently he paints miniatures, like D&D led miniatures
Wow.
in his spare time. Stay-at-home dad.
I know he's a hippie. He's from Yellow Springs, I believe.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
But, yeah. Fucking Ryan McClinn. Gone. Forever. Thank Christ. Good job, Dayton.
Honestly, I wasn't a fan of her, but I didn't know anything about him, so I just did not vote on the mayor issue.
Yeah.
I voted for like the library and the veterans and the animal cruelty because I love animal cruelty. I bathe in it.
Pro Casino?
Anti-casino. I'm anti-casino.
Why?
I just think it's horrible. I don't like the casinos.
What? You don't want 34,000 jobs opening in Dayton?
I don't think 34,000 jobs are going to.
But
I think if people funnel all their money in the casino, the other places are going to suffer. And
what other places?
Like all the
What,
businesses.
Walmart?
Not Walmart. Not gambling places like Walmart, but other places. No, just places where people would spend their other money. They're going to now
like
spend it
what?
at the casino. Like anything, small businesses.
No, people will still buy that shit because they like that shit.
But if the casino's right on the corner,
Yeah, but they're going to Indiana to go to the casinos. Anyone who wants to go to a casino, they're going to a casino.
a lot of people do. I think there'll be a lot more people though if there's one.
No.
like half an hour away.
Everyone who wants to go to a casino is going to go to a casino.
Right.
I know that for a fact.
Right. So why not just let them go to those casinos then? Because you want the
Because
money.
the money needs to be in the state.
How much of that actually goes to the state though?
Whatever tax revenue is made from that.
See, I heard
Everything's taxable.
I heard 35% of what they give out, like not what they take in, but out of the amount that they give out, 35% of that goes to things like schools and like.
Okay.
But how much do they give out? I don't know.
I don't know. It's in taxes.
Yeah.
That's how it's all taken in.
I'm just against it. It just seems like one of those things that's like.
Well, then you're an
false
asshole.
hope. So I'm against anything that's like throwing money away.
It's not throwing money away.
Hoping for like some sort of better, like just like.
It's not throwing money away. It's generating revenue for the state. It's creating jobs for people who are unemployed in the state.
But there's other things they could do to create jobs.
Like what? GE? They're fucking closing. They're laying people off.
Right.
Delphi, GM, they're fucking closing factories left and
Oh,
right.
yeah, the factories are
dead.
They're dead, yeah.
Dayton is dead. Ohio is dead.
I just don't
Let's have something that, actually generates something.
I just don't think casinos.
Instead of taking it to Indiana or Michigan.
Yeah, I'm against it. I just think it's a bad.
Well, you're wrong.
Thing. I just think people get desperate and throw their money away.
Well, those people are idiots, but at least they're spending their money in the state.
Right. I see, but I'm against the whole
anybody
lottery.
Anybody who is desperate and going to spend their money, waste their money, throw their money away, they're going to do that no matter what.
I agree.
So why not just have a casino, which is actually going to create a good thing for Ohio?
They should just come up with something better job, like something that would create jobs. Strip clubs that.
A casino will create jobs.
I'm just against the whole gambling thing. It's just, I think it's wrong. It's just crappy.
That's what people do when they go to your store.
Oh, the sports cards?
Sports cards, magic cards?
Not magic. They play.
Fuck no, magic.
Oh,
people buy 3 fucking boxes and then they get a fucking rare foil and they're like, oh my god! And they bring it back to you because they think it's going to be worth something.
No, they just want to trade it for other magic cards, though.
But
they just want to spruce
but
up
that's
their
because
deck.
that's your policy, but if you gave money for it, they'd probably do that, wouldn't they?
Just so they could go out and get their meth fix or whatever.
Right, so they could buy more magic.
I'm just always
See,
been
people,
against the
they go
casino.
to a casino, they gamble, they spend money, they lose money, but then they hit, and then what do? They spend that money back in the casino.
Don't get me wrong, I realize that'll generate revenue, but I think there's probably other ways that they could do that. I don't know what it is, but I'm against the casinos.
Well, then you should have voted for it until you figure out the better way.
No, I voted against it. I was like, yeah.
Well, you lost anyway, so fuck you.
Hey, but I don't mind that.
Hey, I don't fucking go to a casino.
Right.
But I fucking support them because, goddamn it, it's going to create jobs and it's going to create revenue.
I'm against it. I'm for the revenue and for the state, but they could come up with something better than
what?
I don't know.
Well, then,
it's not my job. My job's to sell magic cards to drug addicts. I don't know. It just bugs me because everybody that I know that goes to casinos, they're so desperate and they're like, oh, I'm saving all my money instead of doing something legitimate.
Well, then horrible people.
Exactly.
Because everybody I know who goes to a casino, they're like, yeah, it's fun.
But those are probably people that are well off.
Not really.
They have some cash.
Not really.
Right? I don't know.
I've been to the casinos. I think it's fun, but I don't need to go there. Anybody who needs to go there, they are a gambling addict and they need help.
Oh, yeah.
But everyone else, which is probably 80% of the people going to the casinos, they're just going there to have fun, have a good time. Yeah. Spend some money, spend some quality time with some friends, some family, get some drinks.
I'm not going to protest or anything, but I mean, if I was voting, I just voted against it, and that's what I did.
Well, then you were hurting Ohio.
Well, Ohio.
But you lost, so fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's all that matters.
All right, everybody, that's the end of the show. Thanks.
Hey, at least I got the libraries. I voted for that one.
Hey, I voted for that too. Library's good. I voted down all the other levies though.
Like the
school levies. Fuck that.
No.
Yeah, it just passed a fucking multi-million-dollar levy. Why do you need another one half a year later? Start spending your money better, City of Dayton.
Well, maybe the
Kettering, Beaver Creek.
Maybe the new mayor will more correctly spend the money.
Yeah, maybe the new mayor will not let a major corporation like NCR just leave.
Yeah.
Fuck, I hated Ryan McClellan. Hated her.
Did she could she have really stopped that though? I don't know.
No, but it's her job to make them, not want to move. Mm-hmm. Maybe help find a solution that would keep them in Dayton,
right?
Instead of just moving,
right? No, I agree with that.
And then, when they did announce they're moving, she just sort of was like, oh, well. You know, I mean, she was a fucking horrible mayor who did not a goddamn thing. Did you hear the story about...
cool hats, though.
Oh, she wore fucking cool hats and glasses. Spider Jerusalem glasses.
Yeah.
Did you hear the story about election night?
Huh.
Apparently, well before the polls had closed, she... I don't know how that happened. Well before the polls closed, she gave her victory speech and then went home.
And doesn't she she goes on vacation to, like, the Bahamas every year after the election?
I don't know. Yeah.
I heard that's where she's at.
But, and then it turned out she lost.
Yeah. That's gotta be embarrassing.
Well,
Didn't that happen to Al Gore?
No.
He didn't give the speech?
No, he didn't give a speech.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. He refused to give a concession speech because, George Bush stole the election.
Right.
But, he didn't give a victory speech.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's gotta be embarrassing for her. But yeah, I heard she's in the Bahamas right now.
Well, hopefully she chokes on something down there. I hate her. Helped ruin Dayton even more.
Jeez. I don't know much about her. I don't know a whole lot about her.
She's an awful human being.
I met her once.
And retarded.
She had a funny hat.
Dayton elected a retard with a funny hat.
At least they gave her a funny hat, though. To entertain her. Gary Leitzel, he's just Letzel?
I think it's Leitzel.
Yeah, he's probably painting a Tiamat dragon figure right now in his basement.
Or hugging a tree. One of the two.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. I'm down.
I heard he's pretty much a whack job, environmental lover, tree hugger, hippie fuck. But hey, better than Ryan McClellan, and if he is a huge nerd, then double plus.
Yeah, maybe he'll shop at the store.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, he probably just goes to Wexford Hills, or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck it's called now.
Damn it. The Crystal Keep.
Or Bell Book.
Bell Book and Comic.
Because they certainly aren't interested in comics there at Bell Books and comics.
I thought they are, aren't they? Pizza comic fan.
He may be, but, he wasn't there when I was there last, and nobody else there was comic shopping. It was a bigger fucking mess than when I go into Mavericks and all the magic fucks are there.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Well,
I could not get to the fucking register, so I just left with nothing.
They do.
I was going to spend like $20 there.
They do have like tournaments. They have like people just hanging out, waiting for that. Yeah.
I don't know if this was a tournament or anything. Tournament night, Friday night.
Friday night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't get to the fucking register, so I decided not to just buy anything.
They call it FNM, Friday Night Magic.
Well, fuck themselves. I
FTS.
would have bought an entire run of Pit.
Wow.
And an issue of Liberty Comics, number 2.
Yeah.
And what else I have? I had a Batman something or other.
What's in the Liberty Comics?
It's like those, you know what they are.
I mean, what's in number 2 that you...
there was a Jack Staff story in it.
Cool.
Jack Staff.
We might have that one. We have one or two of them. Grendel's on the cover?
Nope.
No? Okay.
Nope.
Different one.
Yep. This one had some sort of woman wrapped up in chains drawn by Tim Sale.
I don't think we have that one.
I forget what the other cover was, but I didn't want it.
No, Kick-Ass, maybe.
Kick-Ass, yes.
I don't think we have that one. All right. Well, we've divided ourselves politically.
Yeah. But hey, let's talk about another great Ohio development.
Oh?
Our serial killer.
Yeah, that's right. We have a Cleveland serial killer.
Yeah, another one.
Yeah, was Jeffrey Dahmer.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
He made a pit stop in Cleveland. Or Akron.
I believe he was from Cleveland.
I thought he was from Milwaukee.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Should I go break out my friend Dahmer comic?
No, it's
right in my room. I know exactly where it is.
I know he went to school in Columbus, so, Dahmer did.
I don't know about this. That comic that I'm talking about takes place around high school. And it was, I think, northern Ohio.
So that's probably where he grew up, and then he moved on to Milwaukee.
Maybe, yeah.
Because I think he did most of his work.
Killing, yeah.
We'll call it work.
Work. Yeah. His Dark Passenger.
His Dark Passenger exited the train in Milwaukee. No, but I forget the guy's Anthony Sowell, something like that.
I don't know.
I think that's his name.
I don't recall.
He's probably not doing so well now. He's in jail. Oh man! But killed maybe 10 people.
Yeah, they keep finding more bodies.
Heads in buckets.
Heads in buckets. Yeah. All black females. I don't know if they've said that they were prostitutes or anything like that.
I think some of them were.
Some of them were.
And the oddest thing about him, he is a black man. He's a black serial killer.
Not a lot of black serial killers.
Usually the white people sort
usually
of...
white males.
We've cornered the market.
Yeah. Well, you have.
Yeah, that's right. You're not a white male. You're a white lady.
Yeah,
I keep forgetting.
Although there is an occasional white lady serial killer, like the one Charlize Theron played.
Oh, and Monster.
Yeah. Did I mention that? Yeah, we saw the trailer. Like, I rented a movie that just came out like a week ago.
And a trailer for
And
Monster?
there was a trailer for Monster on it.
Why? Yeah, why is that?
I don't know. Yeah, because I believe also that's where we saw the trailer for Command Performance.
That's right. Was it, It's Alive?
It's Alive, yeah. Another awful movie that no one should ever watch.
No.
The new one, at least. I've never seen the original. Don't watch the remake. Fuck, it's awful. It's bad. Worse than Vamp.
Wow, that is bad.
Yeah.
I've heard that's terrible, Vamp.
Vamp has had some redeeming qualities going for it. This had none.
Oh. Wow. That's pretty cruel.
Yeah. Actually, the only redeeming quality it had was the trailer for Command Performance.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this one didn't have any trailers, did it? Or
No, I don't
skipped
think it
them?
did. Yeah.
But yeah, so how many serial killers are from Ohio now? Does that make a couple?
Two or three.
2 or 3?
Charles Manson, I believe, was from Cincinnati.
Was he really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Or at least lived in Cincinnati for a while.
No, okay. Did not know that.
Yeah. Dahmer, this guy. So at least 3. Although, Manson's not really a serial killer.
No, he's the mastermind. He's like he's like the mole man, and all of his like mole people are the serial killer.
Right. But I mean, he's clearly insane. That's a given. I mean, have you heard his album? It's awful.
Garbage Stone?
He thinks he can sing and play guitar. He cannot.
That was psychotic. That was the proof. That was what pushed him over the. No. So yeah, but we like to think there's more. There's got to be more out there.
There has to be. Yeah.
Never give up. Never surrender.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
Yeah. Maybe Dexter Morgan was originally born in Ohio and traveled to Miami.
Yeah, makes sense.
I think I might be getting...
reality and fantasy.
Yeah.
It happens about this time every day. We'll get your medication stirred up right after the show.
All right. So we're no longer friends now.
That's right.
We've...
for a plethora of reasons. And
so I think that aptly suits my next pick here, then.
Oh.
It's punishment, because I hate you.
Okay.
We hate each other.
Let me guess.
We're politically divided. We don't like the same movies.
This has to be something written by Mark Miller.
No, because that'd be punishing myself.
Oh.
I do not like that guy's work.
Other than Red Sun.
And some of his Swamp Thing stuff.
Mm-hmm. That was probably mostly Morrison.
No, because he wasn't writing those.
Okay.
Just nowhere. No, this is actually a reader recommendation, and we're not really not friends anymore.
Oh, sweet.
We're still friends. Let's shake on it.
Okay, cool. I was going to Twitter about it right after we get off.
With what?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what. Yeah. I don't know what that means. I just heard you say it. I'm repeating it.
Oh, you're retweeting.
I'm retweeting it. This is a comic book.
This is a comic book. It's a reader recommendation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which reader?
Oh, Brian John Mitchell.
Oh, okay. That guy's full of recommendations.
Yes, he is. And I've already mentioned someone attached to him earlier in the show. Or not to Brian John Mitchell, but to the book we're going to pick.
Oh?
I'm going to pick Daredevil Yellow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Loeb and Sales?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. I think I've read that.
Yeah?
But it's been like whatever year it came out.
Right.
So yeah.
Do you own a copy?
I may have the single issues. I know I don't have a collection.
Okay.
So I might have to like do some sorting around to find them.
Well, I only have the single issues myself, so
Okay.
yeah, I can lend those to you just in case.
Cool. Sweet. Loeb and Sale.
This is it, folks. This is
We're finally reviewing a Loeb book.
yeah.
We haven't even said his name in a while.
Yeah, it has been a while.
Mm.
This kind of looking forward to this.
Yeah?
Yeah, because no matter how much the book turns out, I'm sure we're gonna discuss the man's body of work outside of this as well. So
We kind of have to.
for some comedy gold, hopefully,
Oh, I don't know about that.
or some severe depression, and then that'll be the end of the show forever for good.
Either way.
Yeah.
It'll be good
Sticking
time.
out one more episode, folks.
Yeah.
The end of our friendship and relationship is over as of next week.
Coming up to the end of the year, too. It just kind of works out.
Yeah, might as well. Just end it before Thanksgiving.
Mm.
Be thankful that we didn't go further.
Yes. This is our Christmas and Thanksgiving gift to you.
No, we're not doing that. I don't want to quit the show.
Me neither.
I don't want to quit you.
Oh,
I can't quit
I
you.
can't quit you either.
We may not agree on casinos, but God, you are a great lover.
I don't know what to say. Don't know what to say.
Oh, that was creepy. I'm sorry.
No. Oh, yes.
Yes. No, we are. I'm not that angry about the casino thing. Not that angry about anything I ever get angry about.
Yeah. What was it? Jimmy Pardo said you can't get mad at candy when he was talking about Lewis Black.
Yeah.
It's like, Lewis Black's very entertaining, but you have to not believe anything he says.
Right.
He's just an entertainer.
Yeah.
You know.
That's what I'm trying to do on the show here. If I was being my normal self, you would all want to kill yourselves.
And you would all be asleep because we just sit here in silence and draw.
Yeah.
It was draw in silence. I think last night we did draw in silence for like an hour or so.
Yeah. Well, you drew. I just laid on my couch and
Aw.
almost fell asleep.
Well, hey, at least we're both accomplishing something.
We gotta keep the show punchy. Gotta entertain the folk. Otherwise, we get negative reviews on iTunes.
Well, I've been working on characters that I'm going to start. I'm going to roll a die. I got a 6-sided die, and I'm going to roll right before I come over every time, and I'm going to be in character and costume. The viewers or listeners won't be able to see the costume because this is all auditory. But I will. I've got a cowboy,
Ooh.
an
Indian, a police officer, a construction worker. Are you the village people?
Have you been looking at my Facebook page? We'll see what happens. Might have to expand to a 12-sided die or something.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Well, I look forward to that.
Sweet.
So, who are you today?
Oh. Today I'm the sexy Italian lover, Loringe. I'm just working on the character, though.
Oh, okay, you haven't fully fleshed it out.
There's a lot of kinks. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay.
Daredevil Yellow. Excited?
Oh,
Are you excited?
I am.
Fuck yeah.
Is it a 6, 8?
6 issue.
8, 6. Okay.
6 issue.
Cool.
Jeff Loeb, Tim Sale, Daredevil, yellow costume.
That's. I don't want to say anything about it. But that's my favorite Daredevil costume.
I know it is. Well, why wouldn't you want to say that?
Because that's something
It's not
we can
really
talk about on the show.
pertinent to the story.
Spoiler, I love that costume. Cool. Well, yeah.
Right. So, you gotta go.
I gotta go.
You gotta go
Watch a band play.
watch a band play, your roommate's band.
My roommate's band, Rattle Trap.
That's right, you mentioned that because the DeLorean.
DeLorean. Go check them out.
Yeah.
Actually, if you're in the Dayton area in the future or the present, they might be playing again. So check out Rattle Trap.
Yeah, or this could be their last performance ever.
Could be.
You don't know.
Who knows?
That's the gamble you take.
Oh, wow!
But you can't do that in a casino because there aren't any here yet.
That's right. Thank God for that. Thank Ryan McClinn for that. She made everything leave this town. Casinos, jobs, money, happiness, food,
Goodness.
but not funky hats. She
Not
kept
funky
them.
hats. She
She
kept
held
those
on
here.
tight
Yeah,
with a
yeah.
death grip.
You can go to any number of stores in Dayton, Ohio and buy a funky hat.
See?
Thank you, Ryan McClinn.
That's what we're known for.
Yeah, it's true.
The hat of it all, Dayton.
Yeah.
Dayton, Ohio.
Dayton, Ohio. Hat Town.
Hatburg. I like it. I like it. Hat Town, Hatburg, either one.
All right. We done?
I think so.
All right.
I gotta go rock and roll.
See you later, folks.
Gutter Trash can be downloaded at www.guttertrash.net, iTunes, Podcast Alley, and Feedburner. You can also find us at myspace.com/guttertrash_net, seanborn.net, and buyerbewarecomics.blogspot.com. Contact us at eric@guttertrash.net or jason@guttertrash.net. Thank you for listening to Gutter Trash. We'll see you next time.